And now it's 7 o'clock. Try to go live every day between around 7 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Can't guarantee it'll always be on weekends, so I can just drop in every now and then, go live on Friday, or on Saturday or Sunday. But Monday through Friday, I'm gonna try to stay live around 7 o'clock. And you know what it is. I'm gonna talk a little bit of football. My beloved Dallas Cowboys. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. This old biscuit here. That being said, let's get busy. How you doing, everybody? I didn't do no live yesterday because Christmas and all, but did watch some games. Cowboys won. I'm always happy when the Cowboys when the Cowboys win. But I wouldn't have been mad about a loss, to be honest, because, well, we gotta have draft clout. And this is going to be one, like I've stated, this is going to be one of the most important drafts that we've had in a long time. This is going to be one of the most important off seasons we've had in a long time. You know, the Cowboys had a really good game yesterday when you look at it on paper, but when you watch the game, it really wasn't all that impressive. I didn't fight it. You know, when you look at, they had 480 total yards. Dak threw for 307 yards. They rushed the ball for 211. They had 28 first downs to Washington 17. Third down efficiency. They were 8 for 20, which that's a little bit below average. But they were 6 for 6 on fourth down, which, like I said, when you look at it on paper, they had twice as many plays as Washington had. You look at it on paper, they had the ball twice as long. It just looks like a total domination. But when you look over Washington, you know, they had 328 yards. They had 190 passing yards. I mean, they let that third string quarterback just, you know, throw the ball. The Cowboys won by one score. And against a team that depleted and you're playing your starters, they should have walked the dog on really bad, and they didn't. And that just goes to show you that the defense gave up 8 yards of 8 yards of play, and they were when you look at the total tackles, the Cowboys tackled them 20 times to Washington's 41. I mean, they don't tackle, they don't cover. I can go down through all kinds of stats to look at, and it doesn't look very impressive to me. Dak 19 for 37 for 307, 2 touchdowns with a rating of 97.5. He barely threw over 50% of his passes were completed. And he was sacked 6 times. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. In a meaningless game, I'm watching my quarterback get put on his ass 6 times. I don't like that. One time it got my attention because he felt it. He got hit pretty hard. I would shut it down. I would shut it down. It's over. The season is over. Like I say, this is going to be one of the most important off seasons that they've had in a long time. So I would just shut it down. I mean, why take a chance of getting anybody hurt? There's nothing else to play for. You've got 2 receivers that got 1,000 yards each. You got a 4,000-yard quarterback. You got a 1,000-yard running back. I mean, they average 29 points a game. Every way you look at it, they should be in the damn playoffs. But when you got a defense that can't tackle, that can't cover, and my little dog keeps wanting to speak too, I guess. I guess she's pretty disgusted with the Cowboys too. So, when you got a team that can't cover, can't tackle, and they're giving up more points than the team scoring, that's just not a good recipe for winning. And they are who they are. They're mediocre team, and we're trying to fix that. I really think in this offseason they will continue that they will be a lot better next year. Just be prepared. Just be prepared. They will be better next year. 2 first-round picks in this first round. The 2 first-round picks, should I say, is going to have to hit. They're going to have to hit. We're definitely looking at that Downs from Ohio State. I've looked at film on him. He is very fundamentally sound, and he knows how to play football. And I'm really looking to see. I'd love to see that kid with a star on his helmet. You all know I'm not a big Ohio State fan, but I can't deny the fact they get damn good players there. So kudos to them. But yeah, it was a win. It was an ugly win. When you look at it on paper, you think, okay, they dominated it. They really didn't, because it's a 1-possession game. And when you look at it on paper, they should have scored probably 40 points, and they did. Because the defense can't stop nobody, and that's getting a little. That's been beyond. Drove me crazy. Why we continue to have that guy as the defensive coordinator all season? The Joneses have got to accept the fact you're wrong sometimes. Well, a lot of times you're wrong, and this was definitely one of them. The guy had way too much, I guess, power, because he was in shot. He ruined Schottenheimer's rookie season as a coach. I mean, Schottenheimer's been an assistant coach for what, 25 years, maybe, something like that. And his first shot as a coach, he should be in the playoffs. He should be in the playoffs, and he's not. With this offense that he put out, which I keep saying was one of the best offenses I've seen the Cowboys have in about 15 to 20 years. I'm going back to 2007. That's the last time I've seen the offense that was this good. They were really, really good. I mean, they're the 4th team in history to average 29 points a game and not make the playoffs. That's beyond pathetic. That just drives me nuts every time I think about it. But it is what it is. Dak Prescott has stated that he wants to play in this next game. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't. I think he should shut him down. Give the ball to Joe Milton. Rest our offensive line. But like I say, don't rest the defense. So that they did this, you play their ass. Somebody's got to be held accountable, because a lot of things are going to be changing this offseason. I mean, a lot of things are going to be changing in this offseason. It's got to. I think they could put together a really solid football team with all the cap space that they're going to have, and with the draft picks that they've got, and they should be able to hit free agency. They should be able to extend George Pickens, and I would extend Javonte Williams definitely. Definitely, I would extend. He's earned it, but he does need a second. I don't know if Malik Hooker is really that guy. I really don't. He had a hell of a game yesterday, though. I'll give Malik Davis his props. He rushed the ball 20 times for 103 yards, averaging 5.2 yards a carry. So yeah, he did an outstanding job. Good job to him. Good job to Davis. I just, in the long term, we got to think long term. I would like another running back, to be honest, but I'm not going to go shopping for him in the first round. There's just no way. It'd have to be somebody like Jeremiah Love that I could ever think about. Okay, yeah, you got to bring him in. You can't let that guy go. But because the Cowboys has got to have a linebacker and a corner. They gotta have safety. There's so much holes on that defense. They need a safety. Let me start from the get. They need to shop free agency and get an edge rusher. They need to go to, in the draft, they need to bring in a linebacker and a corner in the draft and hit free agency for a safety and an edge rusher. And let's ball. Let's ball next year. Because I think if they can solidify those positions and put a better scheme together, and play some more rough and tough football and stop all this soft zone shit. I mean, I realize you got to play it a lot, but man, just teams nowadays have caught on to the Tampa 2, and when you're running it back to back, and you're not, the only way that's going to work is you've got to get pressure on the quarterback, and they are not getting pressure on the quarterbacks at all. So you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. The only way that Tampa 2 ever worked. So I'm a fan of blitzing. I'm a fan of man-to-man. And that's what the Cowboys did for the last few years. And they had very good success. They went 12-5 3 years in a row. I mean, they had good success. How that one of those teams didn't at least make it to the NFC Championship, I don't know. It is what it is. But they had a good defense during that time. It was very competitive. And this defense, not. They've really they really bit the bullet on this one this year, man. And I don't get it. Eberflus was a complete and utter joke of a defensive coordinator, and it makes me sick every time I talk about it. But but I look at that game on paper, man, Cowboys should have had 50 points, and they did. So I say shut it down. There's nothing else to play for. I don't want my quarterback getting hurt. I don't want my receivers getting hurt. I don't want nobody getting hurt right now because it's not worth it. Got one game left. I get you got to, you want to finish strong and go 5-1 in the division. I understand that. And it does sound great. In the meantime, it's just empty calories. Yeah, Brandon, I've been defending Dak for a long time, and it's actually time for him to defend me. I'm going to be honest. It's time for him to defend me, and I've said it for a while. He's played some good football, but God. This season has drove me crazy, man, because they should be in the playoffs. When you look at that offense, it should be in the playoffs. But when they blew it against Carolina, hell, they blew it the first game of the season against Philadelphia. Everybody knows Dallas was the better team on that football team that day. Sanders does not fumble that ball on the 7-yard line. Cowboys end up with that touchdown. They win. If CeeDee Lamb doesn't drop 3 consecutive passes right in his hands, Cowboys probably win that game. But they lost, and they completely outplayed Philadelphia that day. So they should be 2-0 against Philadelphia. They should be undefeated in the NFC East right now. But it is what it is. You can only say ifs and ands, but it's got to be done on the field, and they didn't do it. So it is what it is. But I will be watching the game. I really like to see Joe. I want to see Joe Milton play. I really do. I want to see my backup. I want to see if he's going to be the backup of the future. Is he going to be my starter of the future? I really like to see that. I like to know these things. I mean, for what I've seen of him, I'm not saying he's all that, but at the same time, I've seen him make strides to be better. Yeah, Brandon, I'm going to blame you, man, a little bit. You didn't give me a good scouting report on that dude, man. Damn you. Because you're a Colts fan. I didn't pay enough attention. All I know is they were the number 1 defense in the AFC, and they were, but like I said, they were getting to the quarterback, though. They were putting pressure on the quarterbacks, and Dallas didn't have that guy. Would it have been better if they'd have had both Lawrence and Parsons on the ends? Well, yeah, it's going to be better. But they didn't. And he didn't work to his players' skill level, and he just said, "Hey, we're going to do it my way," and it didn't work. It did not work. So I don't get it. I get that the Joneses do not like to fire somebody mid-season. The only time I know them to do it was with Wade Phillips when they wanted Garrett to be the coach all along, though. Hiring Wade Phillips, I don't think they wanted to do it, but in the first season, it was fantastic. I mean, that was the 2007 year, and I get that was still Parcells' team, but it was it was awesome. How that team didn't win at all, I'll never know. But Romo was up and coming, badass from hell. You had Terrell Owens. You had Marion Barber. You had Felix Jones. I don't know how that team didn't win. I mean, you had DeMarcus Ware, Roy Williams. I don't get how that team did not go and couldn't go all the way. I'll never understand how that team didn't do it. That was a hell of a team. I hate that happened to the Colts. I think they could have picked up a better quarterback than Rivers, man. But I just don't understand why Rivers would want to come off the couch and go play for the Colts. Yeah, they're a good football team. They're still a good football team, but oh man. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. It sucks. It hurts. It sucks when you know that the team is better than what they're doing. And sorry about that. I got two dogs down here wanting to wrestle by my camera. So it does. It sucks. It sucks so bad. It is what it is, though. So. Yeah, we're watching from the couch, and it is what it is. I have to figure out what team I'm going to jump on to be a bandwagon of it. It's probably going to be the Bears, I'd say. I don't know. My wife, she's a Bears fan, so I'll probably end up following them a lot. So, because I'm kind of high on them, actually, because Dallas lost to every single damn NFC North team this year, except Green Bay. Oh man, that just tore me up, man. And they tied them. They didn't beat them. They tied them. So that sucked too. So that also changing subjects here. Unrivaled, I guess, starts next weekend, and I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of Unrivaled. I'll probably cover it and watch a few games, but hey, Brandon, I've been a Cowboys fan longer than you've been alive, son. So it is what it is. Is Stanford going to get a ring and ride off into the sunset, bro? Go Rams. It's a possibility, man. It's a possibility. Rams look pretty good. I like watching, good football. I love watching good football. And what Johnson has done for the Bears, it can't be, you can't deny it. They've done a hell of a job. And the Bears got the coach that I wanted. I wanted Hal Harris to be the defensive coordinator for the Cowboys. I really did. I did not want him to leave Dallas, even if he didn't want to be a defensive coordinator. If all he wanted to do was be a defensive backs coach. I mean, no Sean Wright, man. He played probably three games for the Cowboys, and now he's leading the league in turnovers and shit. I mean, kudos to him, man. Once a Cowboy, always a Cowboy in my eyes. So, I remember we was doing about the broadcasters that I follow and content creators that I follow were actually doing stories on him when he was a rookie at training camp. he was turning some heads then. I mean, I would just love to have Siobhan Revel being coached by Al Harris. That would make that you could see something special, because so many people that he would could make turn into real good players, like Nahshon Wright right now for Chicago. I mean, he's a superstar right now, and at Dallas he couldn't even hardly get on the field. That's a fact. Well, because at the time Diggs and Bland and Lewis they were all that, and now they're not. They're not. So Nahshon could have stayed, and but it's just not going to happen, man. So many guys leaves Cowboys and goes to other places, and they succeed. It just tells me my organization's all kinds of fucked up. But anyway, talking about Unrivaled, I'm going to be checking out some games. It don't have Caitlin, so I'm really not going to be a fan of that. I really think 3-on-3 full court is kind of stupid. Just the way the concept of the league I seen last year, some of the one-on-one tournament bullshit I just thought it was just a joke of a league. I just did. I thought it was a joke of a league, but it's the only way you're going to see the ladies play. I will check it out. Check out the ladies play, because I really want them to get this collective bargaining agreement taken care of. I hope they can get it fixed by January 9th. I really do. That's when the next. That's when it's been postponed to again. Because if that league goes on strike, that league's done. They're done. They're done. It's just going to be no more. It won't. I just can't see it surviving, because when baseball, I'm just thinking about when baseball went on strike. I mean, the fans stopped watching, and if it wasn't for the home run derby between Sosa and McGuire, that's what brought the fans back to watching baseball again, because of what was going on there. They were both slugging it out, trying to get who was going to take over as the single season home run king, and it was fun to watch back then. Kaylin will be back. Kaylin will be back. Hey, here's a funny thing, Brandon. Sophie Cunningham has announced that she wants to do some wrestling at the WWE. Hollywood's going for a 40-piece. I don't know. Game 7. Yeah. Stephanie White didn't get the respect I think she deserved, because I think she should have got Coach of the Year. I don't know if she got it or not, but I think she should have. I haven't really looked into all that, but all the players that she lost this year. You ain't shit, buddy. You ain't shit. That's what I said. She's got the look, and she can flat fight. That girl can flat fucking fight. She was, like I've said before, she was the youngest black belt ever recorded in the state of Wisconsin. So yeah, she would know how to work her, how to work the punches and the kicks and shit. So I think she'd do a hell of a job. I would watch it. I'd definitely watch it. I would watch it. I would watch it. I would definitely watch it. It just adds to the mystique, huh, buddy? Yeah, I would definitely watch it. I would definitely watch it. But and she's also announced that she will be joining the Plan B League next year. Hopefully, like I said, that they get this collective bargaining agreement done, because I really want to see the Fever play. I'm a big Fever fan. I love watching Caitlin Clark play. The things that she can do is just it's fantastic to watch. And not to have that going on because of some, the people that they're following on this, they got stakes in other divisions. Another league, like the Visa Collier with Unrivaled. She's the chairman of that. And then the other one is the Plan B. So, and these are the ones leading the charge on going on strike. And I think it's a bad idea. Kaylin has went public that she wants to play basketball. So I kudos to her. And she's just a down to earth person. So. Awesome. Hell yeah. That's awesome, bro. Make sure you do a video, man, so I can see it. Yeah, that's fantastic. I haven't been to a Colts game in a couple years. I meant to go to one this year. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I got involved doing this a little bit and trying to grow my brand. Like I say, you please go follow me on at YouTube. YouTube at Bizcutt. That's BIZCUTT. And give me a subscribe and a like or whatever and a share, and I'd appreciate it, man, if you haven't already. But I'm trying to build that up a little bit so I can go live on YouTube and try to go live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. That'd be fantastic. But I gotta build up so I gotta get more subscribers there to be able to do that. And I still go on TikTok, but mostly I go. I'm gonna be drunk and hop. That's they're gonna bounce your ass right out of there too, little brother. Trust me on that. They're gonna bounce your little ass right out of there too. Oh man, Pat's fantastic. I love watching his show. He's a trip. Hell, I love it when because I watch wrestling. So when he was announcing at the WWE, he's fun. It's funny, man. It's funny. He's great. He's great. Anyway, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the off season. This is a very important off season for the Cowboys, and I will be doing some more content. Probably Monday night. I'll be doing some more content. Hopefully, have some more news on what's going on with collective bargaining with the WNBA. Because right now they've postponed it to the 9th. I'm hoping they can get it worked out before then. Just to get them a season, man. Because like I say, I just don't see it surviving a strike, man. I really don't. But until then, guys, thanks for sitting in with me, man. And we'll be calling it a night. You know what it is. We them boys. Good night.